The coronavirus has so far claimed more than 200 lives, with the number of confirmed cases now standing at over 9,600 and still counting globally. The World Health Organization called the outbreak of coronavirus in China a global health emergency, citing the risk that the deadly virus could expand to other countries. As other countries worldwide try to contain and put measures in place to prevent the further spread of the virus, the 33rd Ordinary Session of the Assembly of Heads of State and Government of the African Union will carefully look at developing mechanisms to deal with the virus should it spread to the continent. Our breakfast show Good Morning Namibia spoke to the Minister of International Relations and Cooperations, Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah.
As heads of states coming together, they have also to pay attention to this and see and develop a mechanism as how to deal with it should it come to Africa. In fact, from Ebola, Africa has already developed a center which is in Addis Ababa. So definitely with this new development, this is likely to be dominating the discussion during the summit. And Namibia will also pay attention to it, because we know that viruses have no borders. So it's a great concern.
The summit will be held under the theme, Silencing the Guns, Creating Conducive Conditions for Africa's Development. That is why the topic on how to end conflicts in Africa features as a top on the agenda. The African leaders want to silence the guns as some countries still grapple with ongoing conflicts.
Which is to say that addressing all the conflicts that are in the continent. And this summit is expected to review what has been achieved. Because the program is supposed to end in December this year. Of course, in agreeing in that program, the heads of state and government have developed a master roadmap. And in this master roadmap, there are different steps that were to be taken. One of them was to build the capacity of member states as well as the regional bodies in order to rapidly respond whenever there is a conflict in their region.
The burning issue and driving force behind most conflicts in Africa is the illicit trade in arms and war financing, which leads to terrorism and instability on the continent. The protection of children during conflicts will also be addressed. Countries of special interest and focus include Libya, where an almost decade-long civil war is still raging on, a grave concern to the African leaders. Libya's progress report will be discussed at the summit to chart the way forward for peace in the oil-rich country. The AU is committed to keep putting mechanisms in place in a tireless effort to completely silence the guns on the African continent. Timo Andreas, NBC News, Windhoek.